morning, family. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. You would think, late as you is, you would have had that together.
They did that at the store. They did that at the store, KC, but because my old phone was so old, everything transferred over, but it didn't transfer over and turn on.
You see me anyway.
Ain't nobody gonna see you. Dang, we gotta do an introduction.
Tell one player, he was like, man, one player said the bishop, he said the bishop never noticed him. And he said the bishop, he said, man, paint your car bright or something, man, do something spectacular. Then I might notice you. Yeah, so do something to make me notice you. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Flint. Good morning. My name is Jordan Sheridan. I am a journalist, not from Michigan, but I feel like I'm here more than my own home state. And I've been reporting on the Flint water crisis.
Well, first and foremost, I want to say that the actions from the police department in the last 2 days, I'm fully.
Family, I'm here. I'm just trying to get the share game on right now. I'm a little late. I wasn't late. I'm always on time. But Wyntis like, wait till I get there. And I don't know what's going on. But I'm finna get my pleasantries out the way. Just give me a hot second, beautiful people. I'm just trying to get some of this together real quick. I hope she's sharing. Cause I'm seeing right now she on Facebook. I hope she's sharing. Early she be on Facebook. I wish she can be here. Then when y'all know it, it'll be me who gonna catch the hell. How y'all dealing with us this morning? How y'all doing this morning, beautiful people? Give me a second. Let me get this out. And if y'all could smash that like button while you on this thing, smash it for me. I'm trying to post it. Okay. There we go. Uh-oh, Granny G with that $5 super chat. Thank you, Granny G. Thank you. With the super sticker. Now let me get to this thing and welcome everybody to what's going on. Let me get up here to the tip top. Riri, good morning. Thank you. I would love to say, for you to say good morning to Wyntis. Y'all gonna have to wait till she get here. Taz Montana 313, and that's T from the D. That's one of my biggest ops in this YouTube game. But right now we put our stuff on the side because we got other things we got to get together. Meat Freaks Barbecue. Good morning, my brother. Good morning, A Spag. Good morning, Unapologetic. IB Keys in the building. Jazzy Melanie. Y'all know we got Mama Aquill, Asaya Aquill, a.k.a. Mama Aquill. Good morning, Avis. Then you got my road dog that's been tapped in. We stay in good trouble together. The one and only RJ Cat. Thank you for tapping in, RJ Cat. Cassandra Scott, good morning to you. Common Sense, what up, famo? Thank you for tapping in. Carson Newbar, thank you for tapping in. Alicia Russell. Is it Alicia Russell? I had to put a little flair on it. Good morning to you, Miss Russell. Good morning. And we got Trevor in the building. Is it Fillet for life? Good morning. I've been messing names up since I was born. Shantae Rollins, good morning. Words are hard. I think they dropped me on my head. I think I came feet first and not head first. So, English language is kind of rough for me certain times of the day. Aluna Callaway Lane, good morning to you. L. Golden Child Sharp, thanks for tapping in. Omar Thorpe, what it do? Peace and blessings back to you, beloved. Barb Harrington, thank you for tapping in, because there's a lot of people who don't like us in the town. Wanda Smith, good morning. Y'all see Granny G, they watching us down in Grand Rapids. We might get rush down there. Who knows what's going on right now? Nakia Harris, good morning. What's up, my guy? And y'all hear him. Otis Johnson from Bama, but we call it Alabama. You heard? Kamala Buford, thanks for tapping in. Thanks for tapping in. And we got the beautiful one, Terry Nixon. Terry, I might have to come get my souls cleansed. Got to get my soul cleansed. I'm just saying, so much BS been going on. Okay, that wasn't for me. That wasn't for me. That's RJ Cat. That's RJ Cat. Felicia. Oh, just Felicia. I'm acting like I'm Spanish and shit. How you doing, Felicia Martinez? Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for tapping in. Then we got my girl, Marcia A. Tarbert, tapping in from the west side of the United States. We might be getting rushed there. A lot of things is going on. OG Wickster, what it do? What it do? What it do? Thanks for tapping in. Kamala, we actually working over here now, So many people is disliking us. So, I had to step my game up. You heard? Got to step my game up. And y'all subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? But come be a part of the super chat. The way they throwing darts at me and Wyntis in the dark, I mean, we're gonna have to get the members only show back. We got to get them rolling. Crystal Monique, thank you for tapping in, beloved. Thank you for tapping in. And it sure is $5 Friday. Claude Banks, good morning. And when I say he has his own money, Pacer, man, that boy Halliburton, he is putting it down. I ain't never knew the last name Halliburton would be so happy to be said in America, because it was a time when you would say Halliburton, you would say Monies. Let me get down. Good morning, new one. Odie, what it do, beloved? And we got the beautiful Deborah Luna tapping in. What's up, beautiful? Taz, you better tell him. That's my biggest op. But we put our stuff on the side because there's so many people just hating hating the morning bump. They like 810, but they hate the bump. They hate the bump show. I'm starting to see that. And then we got my bro Salty Chef tapping in from Saskatchewan. I might be having to move there too, relocate. Then we got the Queen, Grand Rising Beautiful. We got Queen Anifa in the building. We got Miss Karaja Smith sending love right back to you. Miss Lewis, good morning. Good morning. Angela Lynette, good morning, my sister. Morning and triple morning to you. I'm just saying, Emma Williams, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all know. We got Sandra Nichols Martin in the building. Good morning. Then we got Carolyn Hendricks. Good morning, beautiful. Then we got my main man, Isaiah Thomas, in the building. Good morning. Then we got Wilma Cobb. Thank you, beautiful, tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. Then we got Teresa with the good morning with the $5 Friday. You know what it is. Tasha Lynn, how you living, beloved? How you living? And Keisha Denise, happy Friday back to you. Hey, yeah, you know what? That's the second part. But if y'all seen the first one, today's show was sponsored by Buzzwords. That's all I can say. Linda Chilton, good morning. But I'm with you. This says Residents of Flint, keep fighting. Hey, you see what Felicia said. Mickey roll call today, sponsored by the Residents of Flint. Keep fighting the good fight. And you fight facts right there, facts. Sir Gregory, my brother, what it is. Ah, man, from the city of love. We're going to send love right back to you, brother, because we need it up this way. And here go my second op. But that's coming in from Maryville, Indiana, by way of the shot. But this the op that I do like, this op right here, we can figure it out down the road. Maybe in 2030 we'll be back cool. But grand rising to your queen, grand rising, little mama. Cameron Hardy with the $5 super chat. Little mama been rolling with us a long time. I know who got you turned against me. Kobe Fatty, a.k.a. Elizabeth P. Finney. Good morning, beautiful. And I'm just talking junk. Y'all know I ain't got nothing but love for y'all over there. Y'all know who y'all is. Nothing but super love. Y'all been rocking out with us for a long time. Good morning, it's Red Snapper, a.k.a. Christine Brown. That's when you know your name, when you're legendary, when your nickname outshines your first name, but that's still a beautiful first name, Christine. Thank you for tapping in, beloved. Then we got the pastor. Pray for us. Pray for our safety, Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis and the Gaddis clan, if I miss any of y'all. Yeah, you heard what Felicia said. Smash that like button. Quit playing with us. Get us in the algorithm. You heard? And again, to you, Avis, nothing but love. You've been rolling with us fools over here for a long time. You heard? Hey, Wiggins, he's a monster in the making. He's a monster, and we got the beautiful Sherry Allen. She gave Wyntis a microphone. That's the worst thing you could have did, but that's how good this woman is. Saying Wyntis, keep the fight going. Keep the fight going. That's the beautiful Sherry Allen. Nothing but blessings from that sister. Deborah Luna with $5. Been a long week, TGI. And it is. And it is. I need a break right now. And new one with another $5 Friday. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Georgia boy, top of the morning to you, my brother, top of the morning. Then we got Tasha Bella coming in. We might be getting red to Tennessee, Tasha. I'm just telling you. There's a lot of people mad up here. They figuring we gonna mess their money up. Kendrick Jones, good morning, good morning, good morning. Lanita Murray, good morning. They running me up out of here. Good morning, man. I see, I see you, y'all burning up the nighttime right now. Miss Beverly Biggs, the beautiful Miss Beverly Biggs. How you doing, beloved? Then we got my main man, Tony Terry, tapping in from Miami-Dade County to 305. Might have to be running there. Who knows what we're going to be running there. And my other guy, Jonathan Joy. I got to get at you, Jonathan. They've been running me like a slave over here right now, Jonathan. I'm telling you, I've been working my little hiney off. Yo, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for tapping in. We got the beautiful Carol Kincaid. Thank you, beautiful, for tapping in. Beloved Lawana Terry in the building. Good morning. Oh, you know I was waiting on my girl to come in and say this. Lawana, thank you for tapping in. Y'all don't forget, y'all go support the Southside City of Hope. They throwing their thing today over on the South Side. That's 7th Ward. Show up to my people stuff over there. Now, y'all show up to the South Side. Y'all show them love because it's Juneteenth. They doing a whole month of it for Juneteenth. And y'all heard what Miss D said. She said, good morning, A1 Smash that like button. She said, smash it. Hot damn it. I mean, smash it. Loving me. Good morning to you. Good morning. Thanks for tapping in. I sure am. I sure am. And we got Blake E. Gaddis in the building. Good morning. Now, y'all know my brother done tapped in. I got to throw him up here. Marcus Fielder tapping in from Fairfield, California. Y'all know what time it is. Then we got Consuela Phillips. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you. Lorna, I couldn't say your last name for nothing. So you know I didn't, you know what my where I stopped at. But good morning and thank you for tapping in. Sydney Green. Thank you, brother. Thank you for tapping in. Cheryl Brody's good morning. Good morning. Y'all been tapping into my guy Eddie Gray over on his thing? Y'all go show Eddie Gray some love too, coming in from Charlotte 704. We might have to be moving there too. You know, these streets is hot up here in Flint. Aubrey Collins, good morning. Good morning. Grace and peace, good morning. And my bro done tapped in. What's up, Craig Walker? Good morning. Good morning. Y'all know y'all got me. Mr. LC to you. Mr. LC to you. Hey, good morning. Thanks for tapping in. If I messed up your name, I'm sorry, brother. I tried to do my best. I've been out of school for so long. I don't even know how to put the periods and the comma up right there, right now. But give me time. Like we getting this together, I get my punctuation all together. I've been hanging around. I've been using Ebonics for the last 7 years. Unbelievable. Bakari Brown, thanks for tapping in. I'm hoping I said your name. And good morning from Mississippi. We love you back. I'm going to say that because Wyntis not here, but we both love you back. Linda Koontz, I'm praying I said your name right. Oh, hey, listen, I keep telling y'all this little education I got ain't bad. It's not bad. Michelle Smith, a.k.a. and good morning to you. Good, and you know we the best right now. Then my family done tapped in. Maria Carter, the beautiful Maria Carter. Good morning. Good morning. Then we got Michael Behringer. I'm hoping I'm saying Michael B. Let me just go with that. Just leave it at that. Because I might have to do a special messing up these names and go on an apology tour for messing people's names up. Oh, we got the gracious one, Kendra Weathers. Good morning, and we got Wanda Jones Gaddis in the building. Thank you, Wanda Jones Gaddis for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. As y'all can see that this is the time when I'm telling y'all what is wrong with Wyntis. She's late because she was so overwhelmed on the things that this was a good week for her. And I see we got Jimmy then popped in. Good morning. Thanks for tapping in. We got the brother Raymond Stripling. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. Deborah Luna says she a proud graduate, 86, Flint Central. I'm a Northern Viking, by the way. I'm a Northern Viking. Mr. LC2 said we bumping from Memphis, and that's what it is, my brother. Brianna Benz busted and shocks. What it do? I'm trying to tell. Hey, good morning, Council. You right about that. Good morning, Council. Good morning, Mayor. Good morning, Mayor. Winters is coming. Be patient. Pop Gaddis. Good morning to you, my brother. That's Pop Gaddis and tapped in. Nothing but blessings to you, brother. And what I'm going to say, Linda Flowers, tapping in from Maryland. We've been trying to send Liddell back to y'all. I might be getting sent out that way, coming out there, because I think it'd probably be better for me. Y'all don't want to take me then. Shit. I mean, hell. My brother Detroit boy done tapped in. Just take me. Shit, let me come out. Let me get some love, because, boy, I've been watching this social media thing. Yeah, she had yeah. My sister done had a rough week this week, that now that she's, they looking at her as the face of this movement that she done started. I've been watching a little Facebook. I've been seeing things going on. The beautiful Francine Johnson, thank you for tapping in. Deborah O'Neill, I was going to have to stop and give you a shout out coming in from the D. Thank you, beloved, for tapping. Oh, now, my guy, Ernst & Young. I might have to be coming, brother. The way they whipping on me, I can't get no money up this way. Ernst & Young, you didn't had this opera money and won't put nothing on the flow for me. Talk to them people up there, man. I need money too. I just ain't going to sell out like that. Just me. Good morning. Thanks for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. I see Erica Gaddis. Good morning. Beloved, good morning. Reginald Davis, my guy. Hey. Thank you for tapping in. Charlotte Burr, good morning to you. Charlotte, good morning to you too. You heard? Coretta House, good morning. And we got a new one to the L Embezzler. Listen late to yesterday's EP. Maurice was spitting facts yesterday. Agent provocateurs and informants lurking. Two things can be true. Coretta Hahn said TGIF. And it is. Thank goodness it's Friday. I don't have to be hollering at her no more. Allie Nicole Gaddis Rivers, thank you for tapping in. But I'm saying, hey, Jared D. B, what's up, my guy? Good morning to you. Y'all know I gotta definitely stop and holler at my sister, Renee Jackson, by way, she coming in from the Shy. Thank you for tapping in. We might be getting out of here. I got to stop and holler at Keisha Denise. Come on now. Then I couldn't get it going till my brother got in. Loomy, he tapping in from South Florida, Broward County, checking in the chat 954 online. But I'm waiting on my other brother to tap in too. Jeff Johnson, where you at, baby? Prost elector. Common sense, what it do, fam? What it do? Hey, listen, we bring out the best ones. Beth from Dalton, thank you for tapping in. You heard what my cousin said. She ain't playing with y'all. She said, smash that like button as you come in. It's nothing but love. Renee, nothing but love. And we got the beautiful Nancy Adams have tapped in. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning. I hit that like button. Look at old Spacely, YJ717. Thanks for tapping in, beloved. Thanks for tapping in. Ain't nothing but love. We giving out nothing but love today till Winters get here. Then we going to give y'all what y'all need to hear. The news that you're going to have to take whether you like it or not. Hot, damn it. No games and tapped in. Good morning, beloved. Good morning. Taylor, good morning. Then we got Ashley Gaddison has arrived. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning to everybody that's in there. I'm waiting on, Wyntis. She had jazz, like you see what Jazzy Melody said. You see what the beautiful one said. She said, smash that like button, family. Quit playing. We need all the likes we can get. Need all the likes we can get. And that's the truth. Merc 76 and tapped in and said, good morning, happy Friday, and is Sandra Kelly. Good morning. Thank you, Sandra Kelly. Thank you for tapping in. You know, my good brother Marcus Fielder said, I will try my best to see you this year to turn in my sports show. I just got permission to slip from my wife June 9th. Hey, listen. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. We got to put something together, man. It's on the way. Yolanda Ferris, good morning. Good morning, beloved. Thanks for tapping in. When does get here when she get here? Oh, yeah, John and the Shy. Flint got too rough for John. John then found out that the mayor don't like him neither. Oh, for sure. You let the Gaddis clan, brother Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis, let him know we got love for him up this way. For y'all whole clan, nothing but love. Floyd Turner, what it do? Mayor, I know you ain't tripping. And how you doing this morning? Did you get your morning bump this morning? Did you get the bump this morning? I mean, ain't nothing like having a bump, man. You get your little bump of the news. And I see Anna's in the building. Good morning, Anna. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all might be seeing something this Sunday. I don't know. Who knows? But stay attention and stay paying attention to what's going on. You're gonna see some new faces, some old faces. Who knows? But good morning, beautiful Anna. Carnage 155. Thank you for tapping in. Hey, facts. Nah, I know this woman. This my fam. You see what she doing? Gifted 5 more people membership. This what this woman do. Now, nigga, this food. Is you coming in to work today? All right, we can. You got to tell them people. You got Friday. Tell them from after you get done with the bump. You can do your other job. You can stay on the phone to 9 to Sunday. I wouldn't care. But I'm just saying, you gotta let them know you got a job to do here now. You taking this too much. They done put you the face of the thing right now. A couple people mad at you. Everything I do face. You are like the board. We gonna make history, and you see how they man. Listen, I done got so many calls. Said we the talk of the town this morning. I said, are we? I said, are we? Are we? Wires. No, they're not in your way. Everything is come on, man. It's up under the table, man. Because they got took a loose. Just plug that wire into the laptop. But it's up under the table. The little wires right there up under the table. I'm not gonna start this with you this morning. Just looking. I'm listening how you coming in. Keisha Denise. That's why I'm using today's show was titled. The show is sponsored by Buzzwords. I don't know. I'm watching a lot of things that's going on right now. I'm watching that girl right across from me. She is not well liked. She is not. I keep telling that boy when people see you, they see new success, they get mad. I never seen so many people be so mad. Oh my goodness, Marcy A. Tarver, member for 3 months. Glad to be. Hey, beloved, thank you. I know you've been bumping since day one. That's why we still surviving, because of the people who love us. Because evidently you can see this government here do not like us or they crew. I'm starting to notice that now. I do want to notice this is what I am going to do. We need to do bumpers. I know y'all can do it. All these people who was talking junk, can y'all do something like this? Find out if they got non-profits. Oh shit! I want to know, because all these people that's making these fake book posts, I wonder if they got non-profits or who back working for the mayor. Who back working? Yeah, because no. Wait a minute. Okay, I seen some people that they ran over here to try to diss the mayor. But then they back with the mayor. Oh my God, boy, he's showing them they can be bought and paid for. Hey, mayor, you a blessing too. You are a blessing. I'm gonna tell you, this mayor is a blessing. He's showing you that these ninjas is bought and paid for. That he can offer them a few dollars, they'll be back over there saying they love them. What you got, the snowman? Good morning to you.
What up?
I'm telling you, I ain't never in my life been so mad. I've been sitting over here. I've been like, damn, these dudes as crooked as all can be. I'm like, they crooked. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm telling you, there's some crooked people around here. They act like this mayor did us. They don't care about you living in no squalor. They don't care about that. That whole thing is don't make the mayor. I'm wondering who been called down to the mayor office. I've been wondering.
Not us.
I definitely wouldn't go. I'm
Not
wondering
us.
who
We may
called
not
down
come
to the
out.
mayor office. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious.
We get caught down there. Tommy gonna walk in with 2 plastic garbage bags. We know
You
it's
have
over.
a nervous breakdown.
We know
My
it's
shit ain't
over.
tall,
Time
but
to
the
take out
beautiful
trash.
one with the $5
It's
Friday for the
$5
people showing
Friday.
keep that same energy.
It's $5
I was like,
Friday.
I said, Wyntis ain't got no friends. I'm sitting up here. Hey, L Embezzler. We got L Embezzler.
You one of my friends. You right there with me.
I don't know how long.
Damn, Maria giving them memberships.
Man, throwing them out there like she Oprah Winfrey right now.
What she say?
You get a membership and you get a membership. I'm looking at L Embezzler said that they control the Flint newsroom. They melting them down because Wyntis got Detroit, NYC, and DC reporters looking, and that's a big fact. That's a big fact. Boy, they is mad at you. I'm like, wow. Maria Carter. See with my family, she been a member for 3 months, but she been down like 4 flat tires. You know, that's how family do. When you find out y'all family, we down like
NYC and who?
DC. District of Columbia. If you ain't know Washington, because it's not a state.
I went to Flint Southwestern.
Hey, listen.
Of course I know what DC is. I know all the capitals of the state.
I didn't know.
You're a Viking, so it's like maybe a 50-50 chance.
Hey. But we was top in the math, though. We was top in the math in the country. We know how to do numbers.
Oh, now all the Vikings is gonna come after me. We probably got about 3 nights on here. Lord,
hey, you see what Maria said? She said, y'all been saying it for a while now. Neely brought the people together. He is indeed a blood and is. I thank him.
Dennis said that the other day. I didn't know Dennis said that about me. Did he say that for real? Well, I'm early today. It's 9:29.
Well, I love to sit up here and get to talk to y'all.
Right, that's why I let him do it because Mickey don't. I run my mouth.
No, I love.
So Mickey don't have a chance to really
I do. Yeah, I do because I go do a Mickey's his own lane and just get on there for a minute and the people dog me out. But ain't nothing like when you over there and then you causing all this hell and I'm trying to get it together. No, you right. I'm telling you.
Wait a minute. You see that?
What happened?
Sister Maria, she's so calm and cool and collected. She said she went for Northwestern for 2 years and got kicked out. You got kicked out of school, Maria?
Well, you know what? To be honest with you, my family used to fight. I ain't gonna lie to you. The women in my family, a lot of them did go to Northwestern. A lot of them did finish, but they did whoop a lot of ass up there. I'm just gonna say. I'm being honest with you. I can
see her whooping ass, though.
I'm just telling you because my one, I don't want to say that.
She said all the time.
My one cousin was fighting on the roof at Northwestern. I didn't want to put her name out there. On the roof. This is in the 70s. They was throwing. Damn. My mama got kicked out of there. She didn't last long up there. It's something about, it was that Northwestern. It just was, I'm telling you.
Sir Gregory, they can't kick me out of council if I don't do nothing.
Did you see, Ambassador said, Wyntis Media list is nationwide. They're playing the Flunky Mayor Media's list is a handful of Flint bottom feeders. And they working. That's all I can tell you. They working. Boy, when I tell you. Hey, when
nationwide.
She said looking for you on California. She's on her way to Cali on the news. They watching. And we got the beautiful Miss Spring hair on and tapped in.
Hey, give me it. When I make California news.
Sunflower 34, thank you for tapping in.
We all gonna be drinking clean water.
Oh my goodness, is she?
What?
Is she? We all gonna. Tony Wicks, he said he got $5 too for $5 Friday.
$5.
I hope that man hit the number for 810 can get a little percentage.
I know that's right.
Petty Fish. Good morning,
y'all.
beautiful. Good morning.
Y'all put out the claim, the call.
Then we need
some money.
We got Sweep Cupcake on break. We got Sweep Cupcake coming in from Georgia. We got Casey done tapped in. Good morning. No. You don't play. Oh,
no, wait. Shouts out to 810 Media Group.
And
Slow him down.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
And the greatest producer in the world. We call him Spacely Sprockets around here, but today we're going to call him Magnificent Mick, because Mick has did a magnificent job recording everything, staying in the background, just pushing me to my full potential this week. And for that, Mick, I appreciate you.
And shout out to Trevor, the hot damn it co-pilot of this thing that we doing, getting the graphics together. And Bonnie
Never
Vanna,
can forget Trevor. Thank you, Trevor, so much.
Bonnie Vanna, thank you for tapping in, coming from the Big Easy, and that's called New Orleans, beloved people. Y'all know we was gonna work. That's why. Hot damn it! Hot damn it!
There you go. There go that
Hot
damn councilman of the A board. He said we called Mickey on time. You know what? Let's get this weather out the way before I dig up in his butt.
Look, you ready?
Yes.
Y'all ready for this thing?
Here go the music. Oh, you gonna get the extended version this morning? Play it again, Sam.
Let's go.
That's a damn shame.
Oh, Shake the Room became. What's up, beautiful? Shake the Room became a YouTuber. We love that.
Tay, you just.
We love that.
You just y'all hype him up, and he don't hype me up. He don't need that.
That's the.
Let's get to the weather.
Snow making you a commercial. He says so he need to use the logo and with the permission.
Yes, it's
a done deal, Snow. Yeah. Like, get the weather out here.
All right, right now it's 64 degrees. It feels like it's 64. They said today it's going up to 78 on a Friday in Flint. And tonight it's only going down to 51. Now let's see what the weekend is looking like. Tomorrow, 79 and a 3% chance of rain. And it's only going down to 60 tomorrow night. And then Sunday is climbing right back up to, well, it's only 71 degrees Sunday. But Friday and Saturday, we might touch 80 with no rain. Mick, what am I trying to say?
It's hell up in Flint. The way they play that $13.4 million budget. I'll tell you. Hey, Donnell Meredith, my brother. Hey, tell him, he said, hey, when on News Media Group is outstanding. Them hating fools over there that continue to throw shade. Seems like they having problems with NES. They mad because I'm telling you, I seen so many people is on it's mad. Mad. I'm watching. Well,
it's getting hot in here.
Ain't it? Ooh, I see you.
It's getting hot, baby.
Hey, Shake the Room. We're gonna put it together. Now I'm gonna say this now for people who can't get mad. We're gonna see you July 1st. I mean, not July 1st. I'm lying now. July 1st. Shake the Room. We can put it together.
You set up something with her already? Whatever y'all set up with him, he'll have me there.
No, because she ain't here right now. She said she mad at us.
She mad? Did we get a date? Did we get a time?
We did, but I'm doing it now. July 1st. We opening this thing up July 1st.
It's June 6th. We can't get on there before then.
Well,
July 1st is a holiday weekend.
What you want to say? June 20th?
Shake the Room.
Damn it. Inbox her.
And you already know we talked about my inbox last night.
Yeah. She only answered for certain people.
I know. I
you gotta hit that Cash App. I'm just playing. It's Friday, man. It's Friday.
Hit that Cash App, $810 News Media Group. Hey, let me get his 35% today. I ain't even
for sure, Tiffany Annette. Good morning. Hey, I'm just playing. Nah, we can go.
Dig?
Shake the Room. We could do it this month. Let's do it this month. What times you got open in the next 2 weeks? Let's pick a day. We can put it together.
Damn, she said I inspired her to color her hair platinum blonde. Well, go ahead, baby. I'm gonna be wearing my hair next week. I gotta go get a haircut today and recolor it.
Fact.
Yeah. Next week I'll be the Black Amber.
Oh, they so mad at you right now. I'm saying.
Let them be mad. I want them to be mad.
I've been saying. I just wish they
mad that they keep making mistakes like they doing.
Like this mayor using buzzwords and saying, "Oh, insurrectionists."
That's okay, Mick. Guess
buzzword. What you do?
I did a thing yesterday.
Is it gonna make him mad? Or the
Yep.
administration.
Yep.
And what you do?
I put out another statement.
Ooh, that statement. They was mad at you about that statement.
Did
They
you see,
mad.
Did you see
They
the
mad.
statement yesterday about the budget?
I sure
It's
did.
fun being an activist.
Hey, they
Jeez.
they got people mad at you. They like I'm
Jeez.
seeing people so mad, but I ain't gonna respond to having surgery. You want to do it after surgery? Like, just give me let us know, shake the room. And hit that 810 messenger box.
We can do it before or after, baby. We're gonna do it for you because you've been down with us forever.
I'm just saying they upset. They just sick of you. They like, I hate Wyntis.
That's what they hate. 810. No, they ain't saying my name at 810.
No, but they look at, they ain't gonna say 810. They ain't gonna say the morning bump.
They say the bump. That everybody watches the bump.
I know they
the
do.
Bump. It's not about me.
No, but that's how. But they mad. It is a such thing as activist gate. Snow hit it on the nose. God damn it, it's activist gate right
but
now.
You know what? Motivate all of them. See, the thing about it is,
Kevin Earls, thank you for tapping in from Texas. Go ahead.
I got this. I got the bump. I have the bump. Went all and Mickey Jordan. We bump. If I can motivate somebody else, and they can motivate they people, I don't need the credit. Let's just get it done.
You don't need.
I don't need the credit. I don't need the credit. Now, y'all know I like being in the front of the camera. Now, y'all already know that about me.
I damn there you see.
That ain't no damn secret. Now,
we had crash out on here about that camera with you. I love
to be in front of the damn camera. But this time it's about the people. When we get serious, it's about the people. I understand what it means to organize. And I thank y'all, all of y'all so much. That's been hit my inbox like with little things, helping me out, words of encouragement. More people have been watching than I even knew, been paying attention. And now that 12 and 25 is kind of putting us out there a little bit, you know what?
2 P's, good morning.
People power.
That's what they missing, because I saw somebody giving.
Whoa! Look at
here. Hot damn it! You know I gotta stop the pressing. I gotta stop the pressing.
Damn it!
Huh?
JWC.
God damn it, JWC. That's another family member right there. You know.
Thank you, Neely. Wyntis, I love it. Putting that pen to paper. That means so much coming from you.
Thank you, Neely. I keep telling you, you got the people back together.
Neely, you did it. You did this, Neely.
Yeah.
You did this.
Thank you. I want to be the first one to tell you, thank you. If ain't nobody told you thank you, I will. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you, brother. I want to tell you, man.
What is this? Erston. So I guess you're my manager too. Erston Young in here said, "Hey, Mickey, can we reserve Wyntis for August 4th before her schedule fills up?"
Anything possible when the dollars hit that cash app hit, you know.
Well, I gotta talk to my man.
Yeah, you gotta talk to your man, but did your man know I gotta get my 35%? Did you tell him that before he got here that we always up under contract?
I got no man.
Did you tell him you was up under contract?
I always wanted to say that.
Did you tell him the contract you up under? Shit, you gonna be missing.
I'm not under no
shit, you a lie. Thought I wasted all my money and not to get nothing in return. Like Liddell said, I fronted you something. I need my money back now. What up, Mike Avery? Thanks for tapping in.
Shouts out to all the podcasters who didn't want to give Wyntis all a chance. Mike Avery from the D. What up, though?
I'm just saying. Nah, damn that. You got to tell him, hey, I still owe the mixter. You know, all the hell I done caused him, all the friendships he done lost and got back.
I got back.
Now, I didn't get all of them back, though, but I got them back.
You got to feel
and then let me say this, too, family. To say this. I know I've taught, listen, y'all, I am a jokester. I play a lot. I don't want y'all to take it that I was really sitting out, because this is my other apology to her. Fuck it, I got to do another one. I was only talking junk when I said, because Weaver daughter, AD, did speak. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to think, I'll just be up here trying to entertain. But AD did speak. I got nothing but love for them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm not trying to be no friends, but I'm just saying I don't want people to think, Mickey being I was, I'm gonna try to come in here and entertain y'all.
I don't know about me personally. And Mickey already knows this. Me, I love them girls.
I can't stand them. Thank you, Teresa, with the $5
you and
super
AD
chat.
Always argue, but I love them girls.
Man,
I love them girls.
Man, she was the first one when I said it. She's like, don't get it to it. Like, you know, sometimes business is rough, but I ain't got nothing but respect for them. You know what I'm saying? Things didn't work out, but and like I said, I would not lie on that woman on Dr. Weaver. You know what I'm saying? Far as
and it's so much that we can do.
him compared to her, I do think she was a better marriage. This is just my humble opinion.
But what I said, and I meant it when I told them, and I told their mama, and I told their daddy, I wouldn't be on here dragging her because out of respect for her children. I found out yesterday my daughter's watching this show now.
She did. Oh, I don't like your daughters neither.
I know, but you know.
Thank you, Neely, for bringing the Flintstones
out of
together. Vote
respect
Neely
for
out 2026.
the children.
Fact.
I'm not going after their mama like I could. Nope, not gonna do it.
Because then
she got 2 girls, I got 2 girls. I'm gonna respect that.
But to be honest with you, anybody can talk about somebody, and that's not real. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to understand that anybody can talk about people. Because I'm gonna tell you, I was determined. I was so mad at Art. Let me be honest with y'all, how my shit was. But then when I seen how they was handling the brother, I don't know what it was. So I'm saying, go down and get your boy. And y'all know we wasn't even talking.
We was in like, I don't know what hit AT&T that moment. You went down there to go get Art, and I was talking to Shameless, telling Shameless, like, text somebody up there, tell them take a recess. Let's calm the people down. When it's for real, you don't want to see your people get hurt.
Facts.
You don't want to see your people get hurt. Then you know it's for real. It's a couple things that I seen in the comments before Mickey goes on. First of all, I honestly, I got to do this before I forget, because y'all know I forget everything. The way. Auntie Sherry. Auntie Sherry
I
Allen.
shouted at that already. You late.
You already told about it? You already told what she did?
You give it to her. I gave it to her.
Auntie Sherry. Now, see, we was trying to slip in behind the council members, right, and do our little podcast, our press conference. But they put us out because they had to take out half the chairs out the room, which was fine. But Aunt Sherry let us use her brand new. I mean, Sister Taliba can tell you, had the plastic still on it. Her brand new karaoke machine, wireless speakers. And I went to take it back to her yesterday because that was my promise. I'm going to bring it right back to you. And she told me, she said, I believe in you. I see what you're doing, and you're going to need it again, and I'm donating it to you. That's an expensive piece of equipment.
I keep telling
you. And
I
thank you, Auntie Sherry, and I thank you. I thank you, and Mickey thanks you from A10. The whole family thanks you from the bottom of our hearts, because we're going to need it again, because my big mouth about to be out there.
See, I'm like what Shantae said, like, I'm not going to dog out people with somebody. We got business to handle, and that's how I feel about it.
That's it.
You know, we can get back to it later on, but when you see, you know what I'm saying, we you know what I'm saying, it's too much on the line to be playing. You see with Jeff Johnson, I was waiting on him to tap in. It's Friday. At the end of the week, it's Friday. Hey, when it's on you now, what you going to do? Big O to Sugar Ray Hall, ATL in the building.
Enjoy. Jeff text me.
My guy.
Jeff be texting me. Jeff, I enjoy your text, man. Jeff, don't cash at me. We don't want no ATL cash app gate going on.
Shit. You a lie.
Send it to me.
Shit.
ATL News Media Group. I don't want no more cash.
I sure will take it.
$, ATL News Media Group. If you want to hit that cash app, Mickey, put it across the bottom of that screen. It's $5 Friday.
I'll take it while you sitting up there being modest. You
no,
lie.
Hell no. I'm tired of the scandals.
Ain't nothing like them.
No, I don't want to be no lonely activist. I don't want to scare no men away. Like, she got too many men. I ain't got none. My life is not lit. I be at home in the bed by myself.
You see what Uncle Carl said? We bigger than the rigmarole.
Oh, absolutely. And
you see what Tanya said. I'm so proud of Flint. Yeah, when you see your people, because listen.
Tanya Burns,
she probably is. I'm saying Tanya Magnum. You know, Burns gonna catch on it. And I let Tanya down there, even though I was a little nervous taking the chip. She probably like, yeah, it spit on these. I'm just playing with you. No,
she gonna fuck you.
I know she is when she see me. No, but she did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta thank the mayor again. You got us all back. You know, we all.
Snow trying to book me. Snow, he gonna send you an invoice. He said, "Let her cook part 2 is coming next week."
Oh, put it out. Like, hey, I'm
Ernst Young said, "Who do I talk to get on with this schedule?" Mickey.
Right now, I gotta run everything. I'm seeing how things being ran around here. My kids told me, said, "Daddy, you've been spending a lot of money." We ain't saying that. You've been spending a lot of money now. Now you're gonna get your money back, ain't you? I said, you know what? Especially Fatty. You know, my
your daughter, your baby girl.
Nah, that's the one. She be in both pockets, even the back pockets.
I get it.
She say, so we got to get, but you know what? I want to see all of us win. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to see all of us win.
Right.
But I do want to know, and get back to this, I want to know who all getting, I want to know if these certain people that I've been watching on Facebook, if y'all are getting, I want to know if they got non-profits. Because I saw individual supporting Liddell saying, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say no name.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I don't want to say no name because it's like it'll be picking. But when I heard this,
people must be called out.
I just want to know, but I want to do it fair. I need to know, do they got non-profits? So if you get money, because now I know they buying friendships. So your voice is being bought. Because anytime you can sit up saying, what you complaining about, what government gonna do? Why would y'all go get I just want to know if y'all got non-profits, then we know what government doing. Y'all getting paid to be quiet.
How can you stand for peace and not be down there trying to keep the peace?
And then sitting up there praising Liddell. Oh, it's all right for her to cuss people out. No. Then you know what I'm saying? No. It's all right for her. That's what I'm saying. All these people, like I said, Neely don't understand. He done so much good for this thing. He done so much good.
You see what Trevor put in there?
Yeah, I know, the 150.
It said Wyntis put it up on the screen. I can't even get it out.
I was trying to overtalk it.
It go up as it get later because they know I'm gonna be on. Trevor, you ain't shit.
See, I'm trying to talk to y'all over here playing game. As we gonna talk over some other shit.
Friday, man.
I'm just saying but I do need to know. I need to know if these people, if Ava Summers, good morning, thanks for tapping in. I need to know if these people got non-profits, because it'll make life better for me. Because if y'all got non-profits, now I know y'all being told to talk. Did I watch one person in your group gonna come on, this group is one-sided? Was it one-sided when you called in, was trying to dog out the mayor? I just want to know, was it one-sided then?
No.
Was it one-sided then?
That's okay.
You know you don't have to be over there because it's not my group. Because if it was my group, I would have banned them. I would have been said individual.
That's
right
why,
off the dribble.
That's why we have to. That's why.
And I do. If y'all want to, because you know what's gonna happen is gonna have me looking when that individual called in was talking shit about the mayor. Because I'm gonna play this again and let people know how these people can talk, but then when they get some money, they be back on the payroll. Yeah. They whole attitude change. That's why I'm like, do you trust these people as friends? I'm watching these people. I was watching these people all right with people water smelling like shit.
Trevor, pop on with us today. It's Friday, Trevor. While you getting ready, because get back with some moose. Trevor. Let me read my statement. I wanted to. Damn, he was quick.
Oh yeah.
What's up? Good morning, brother.
Man, what do you mean I was quick? I'm producing. I'm always here.
I'm like, get in here. So let me read my statement. I said I was going to read it once we reached over 300 people because I wanted everybody to read the statement that 810 Wyntis Hall, community activist, Flint, Michigan, put out June 5th, 2025. So, where'd it go? Here we go. So it starts off like this. It says, last night, the residents, I put this out yesterday, so that's why I said last night. Last night, the residents of Flint, I keep going off my screen. Last night, the residents of Flint witnessed a pivotal moment of truth brought to light by two courageous members of our city council. Thanks to the sharp scrutiny and integrity of 8th Ward Councilman Dennis Pfeiffer and 9th Ward Councilman Jonathan Jarrett, a serious and alarming discrepancy in the city's proposed budget was exposed, one that calls into question the very integrity of Mayor Sheldon Neely's administration. Mayor Neely initially presented a budget to the city council that reported a deficit of just over $4 million. But under examination at last night's council session, the budget revealed an actual shortfall exceeding $13 million. That is nearly a $9 million difference. Unexplained, unjustified, and unacceptable. This was not an accounting oversight. This was a deliberate attempt to mislead both the city council and the citizens of Flint about the true state of our city's finances. It is a betrayal of public trust and a gross misuse of executive authority. Councilman Pfeiffer and Jarrett did what every elected official should do. They chose the truth over politics, accountability over silence, and the people over the powerful. Their actions not only exposed the cover up in progress, they protected this community from being blindsided by a budget built on falsehoods. Now it is time for action. I am calling for a full and independent investigation into this budget manipulation. We must know who was involved, why this financial deception occurred, and how far up the chain the decision making went. Until then, the city council must withhold any vote of approval on the budget and demand full financial transparency. The people of Flint have endured far too much to allow this city to be governed in shadows. We will not be misled. We will not be ignored. And we will not allow this administration or any administration to compromise our future through deception. We stand with Councilman Pfeiffer and Jarrett. We stand for truth, and we stand ready to demand the accountability that Flint deserves.
Dennis said this was first time saying it because he got you blocked. That's Dennis Pfeiffer. He don't like you neither.
That's okay. That's okay, Dennis.
That right there, what you just read is about to cause problems. I mean, but what I did like that the people who did come up and show, like I said, we had other water warriors that was there, like Mama Claire McClinton. Different ones that showed up. You know what I'm saying? LaRon Jones from the Nation of Islam. You know what I'm saying? It's like so many people. Brother Roberts would have wanted to be there, but he did have a prior engagement. Let me tell you that the chairman. I will speak far as that on him.
Okay.
You know, so I'm not gonna throw Brother Roberts up under there because he told me but he did have a prior engagement. That as far as I'm gonna go with the other. Like on that, I can speak for him on that aspect.
And that's good. And you know what? If Brother Roberts his intentions was to come, just like our A10.
But I did get with him late though. Remember, it was after the show.
I know it was after the show. It was last minute. And, everything was quick because I know how Neely works, and I didn't want too much to happen for it to get derailed. So I was like, boom, boom. It was like, damn. Oh, well, wait a minute. When this happened, so he called everybody. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't call the Minister Farrakhan in Chicago. He probably did and try to leave him a message, but he called everybody trying to stop it. He had the people, the employees down at City Hall think there was a protest,
and it was a press
and
conference.
I told y'all yesterday, a lady, she didn't even know who I was. So I know she don't watch the show. Probably the only person at City Hall that don't.
Probably the only person in Flint.
They planning a protest. I said, they are? When? Today. I said, where? Now that girl out there on the front line of City Hall. See, it said right here. I said, and there was another lady standing with her looking like, girl, you don't even know who you're talking to. I said, it's not protest nowhere in that press release. Not one time. She said, how you know? I said, because I wrote it on Wyntis Hall from 810.
Bam. And you see what Class K said, how come the accountant with municipality training from the 440 did not catch this, or did she know? And you see when I got to put up what Dennis said. Dennis said all the credit goes to my other 3 strong partners for standing strong every single day. I got to give them credit on that one.
Give them credit.
And I have to. We got to continue to put this administration out there.
Why can't hear Trevor loud like you?
Trevor, you ain't saying nothing?
Well, I was letting you speak.
I can't hear him loud.
Okay.
JWC said we got to continue to put administration out there. And JWC, y'all can't do it by yourselves. And we gonna continue to put the pressure and we gonna stand behind y'all. As long as you for right, we gonna stand behind you. It's enough. We have fought each other so hard to damn it. So I don't even know what I'm fighting half of y'all for. And it's like, no, we need to band together to fight this administration.
I don't know if Dennis caught it yesterday, but
I turned.
yesterday's description of the show, I think I put a break in it, but it said unofficial Jonathan Jarrett and Dennis Pfeiffer Day. I mean, look, catching another $14.3 million that was about to slip through the city's hands and just be put onto the residents to pay off, that does earn you some recognition. I don't care if it's just our little podcast or what, but by God, if I have a say in it, you're going to get recognized for doing some right like that.
So I got this email, and it's one of those. Well, it was actually sent to Ron Fonger too, so he know I'm not lying. He got it too. It's one of those. What do you call them? Proton. Those the ones that you use because they know they can't be traced back. So
Proton mail, it's encrypted. Yeah.
Right. So this one was entitled Judy Priestley.
Oh my goodness.
So it was addressed to Ron. It says, Ron, I can find no state licensing showing registered MAGA Republican Judy Priestley is an accountant. What are you basing that off of? Have you even verified she possesses a bachelor's degree? When she ran for office in 2021, she was a tax preparer. Now you report she's an accountant. In an effort to confer, she's an expert in budget matters because the criminal mayor you carry water for is having a meltdown now that he lacks his 5-4 rubber stamp. A 66-year-old lifelong accountant lives in a shit shack on the east side slums, right? We have ears, Ron. That disheveled train wreck does not possess even 100-level grasp of accounting principles. And then it says, P.S. Pick up a copy of the Detroit News tomorrow. Maybe take some notes on how to be a real journalist. Yeah.
Oh, Ron Fonger, how to be a real journalist. Wow.
Yeah.
I saw Ron was acting out on some comments yesterday. I thought it was funny. Oh yeah, especially to your release that you put out yesterday. I think he said something like, "Who cares?" I mean,
I don't think that was Ron Fonger because somebody did say, "Who cares?" I seen that, and I because I responded to that one. I said, "I do." But it was on his. I think it was his post though. I think it was his post. I'm not really for sure, but I remember seeing that, and I couldn't go back and find it to finish.
I think it was some old white guy, pretty chubby, and his face was falling. If that's not Ron, then I don't know.
But we used to it. We're gonna get people like that. Hey, Dr. Buckles, grandmama. Hey, Patrice. I'm so glad you all. What? I couldn't even read it. I got delayed reaction over here, and it's gone.
I just put it back up.
I'm so glad that you all are working out y'all's differences. I salute each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Actually, let me crash out just for a second, because seeing all these people come out and shut up, phone. Seeing all these people come out and start, oh, I didn't know Wyntis was an activist now, or this, there, third. Number one, if you guys were doing such a good job, she wouldn't have to right now. Let's just put it out there, right? Like, Flint's been jacked up for a while. It took someone coming from out of town to get us all this attention now. It took Wyntis stepping out there now to help generate a little bit more attention. Instead of deriding the woman, how about you just jump on board and get something done? That's just my opinion on it. I'm sorry, I'm pretty jaded at reading some of this stuff.
I know how you get, and even my mama said it, Trevor, she was glad you wasn't there because you get real protective over me and Mickey, and people don't really know that this is not a front. Like Trevor, just we three, me, Mickey, and Trevor. That's all that needs to be said. We gonna stick.
Go ahead.
The studio on Lippincott when you guys were filming late, I used to take a rifle down there because that's
That wasn't
corner
no
store
damn
across
rifle.
the street.
That wasn't no damn rifle. I don't care if that's a rifle. I hate to see what a machine gun look like. That looked like some stuff you was on the front lines in Baghdad with.
Hey, hold on one second. Let me read this comment. This from the
Yes.
Snowman. I talked to someone last night. Said if the city in a deficit of 10 million or more, the governor's supposed to send an emergency manager. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know. Well, you know what? We just didn't. We got JWC and we got Councilman Pfeiffer on here, so maybe they know, especially JWC because she went through this emergency manager stuff before. She helped get the last one out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
That's
no,
why
avoid that.
That's why I decided yesterday to throw up the clip with Jordan Sheridan talking about how Mott likes to play a heavy hand in who our emergency managers are when they come to Flint.
Mhm.
I mean, look, let's throw on a tinfoil hat for a moment. Two boards in Flint don't get hammered together without Mott knowing about it, right?
Right.
So you think Mott didn't know that there's going to be an extra 7-8 million tacked onto the back end of that budget, just slid on in? Who knows? That's just where I'm coming from. It's kind of scary because the last time an emergency manager came in, they decided, oh, let's use one of the most polluted rivers in the country to try to water a city.
Right.
What's the next one going to try to do? I mean, are they going to try to take that mega facility and put it in the middle of downtown Flint now? Oh no, it won't be downtown. Downtown has to be pretty at all at all costs. So is it going to be on the north side? Are we going to displace Jon Snow? Just saying.
I know. But I got the questions. I got questions. I got questions like you do, Trevor. I got questions like Mickey do. I mean, like I really want to know, how can the city even
No problem.
how can you even just sleep at night knowing that you playing in the residents' faces, you playing in council faces? You thought that they were so stupid that they wasn't gonna realize that this sheet of paper ain't the same color as the last sheet of paper. You know, that's exactly what it was.
But that's the incompetence where I get what you said when you were just reading that email. How did you let that slip, Judy? And the CFO. How y'all and Judy been saying she ain't read the numbers since September. You need to step down immediately. Not no tomorrow.
But it shouldn't have been on her to keep no check balance of the ARPA funds. That's the CFO.
Yeah, but remember, she was giving the CFO numbers.
Yeah, he said, well, we're just gonna go with what you got.
Yeah, because she act like she was the acting CFO. But all this trying to pass that budget now, Judy, none of them, even the mayor, should be a forensic audit. And I'm not talking about his friends. I'm talking about once they can get this fifth vote up there, it need to be an audit. They need to go back to them nonprofits. Y'all got money and y'all ain't did nothing. Like, it was impossible. Holiday get 75,000. They buying friendships out here. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
All these people that supporting this mayor, if they either on the payroll, you know what I'm saying? We seen, like I'm telling you, I'm still shook off the guy that called in was talking junk. But now you back on the payroll. Oh, this one-sided over here. Which one is it? Is you because you getting paid? It's not a problem no more. You back cool with the mayor because you want a payroll?
It's a lot of people that got city contracts. He using the hell out of that $75,000 that he can go. Yeah.
And stop acting like we haven't taken shots at this side either. I mean, there was a time where we were in it with Dennis. There's a time just recently we were in it with Tanya. There was a time where we weren't overly friendly with JWC.
Right.
I mean, I think the only person we haven't really dug into it with on this side is JJ.
I have.
Well,
one vote I didn't like, but that's what we do.
We try to bring it up and give our opinions on things, right? Like, so calling us one-sided is, I'd call it a little disingenuous. Hell, what? 2.5 years ago, I sat in Lippincott and said that Dennis must be high. And he's still in our chat right now. I mean, granted, he's calling me a cheapskate, but it is what it is.
She said, JWC said, in my opinion, I think it was a condition of those who endorsed Neely to put us back into receivership.
I think that opinion is becoming more and more fact every day.
Right. I think he's just trying to get his money on his way out.
But you know what? JWC and Dennis, I'm so glad. Here you go. Dennis says, get him out of here.
I keep trying to start shit with you guys again, but you just laugh. Like, seriously, hate you guys. And we hate you too.
Don't worry, Dennis. I hate you too, but I like your brother. He's at least funny.
And good looking.
I'm about sick of y'all asses right now.
The views of Wyntis Hall.
And Trevor are not those of 18. And is those of the city council.
Well, I mean, city council can go ahead and hate us. It's fine. I like it.
They like. We're going to find out who like us when they get that fifth vote. I'm going to see if they're going to be able to vote us up there.
Well, see,
pray it ain't AC.
I'm glad you asked this, RJK. He said, wait, we cool with Tanya again? So this is the thing. This is what I've been saying, and I've been saying it for a month, weeks, every day. We don't have to be personally cool. If the goal is the same, if we all trying to help the people, if the people are our main objective, for them to be self-sustainable, then we should be able to work together for that goal.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like we don't have to sit at the same lunch table.
We're not going out to lunch, dinner. The people, out of my self-praying, getting it together in my mind, do I really want to step out here and do this? You have to learn to leave that over there and put the people first. The people see us doing this bickering for no reason at all. And we can still do that back behind the scenes. But when I'm out front, it's about the people.
Yeah,
and everybody, I'm sorry, Trevor, just let me say this and then you can go. And everybody, like he said, Brother Roberts was wanting to come. But maybe some others weren't coming. That's okay. I'm not even worried about nobody else no more. Because if you don't step up, you're gonna get rolled over. Period.
Yeah, no, all I was gonna say is, or we can just pretend to be adults. I know I pretend pretty good. And just not show that we hate each other. I mean, or just not show that we don't like each other. Like, all right, you know what? If me and Tanya aren't friends, that's fine. I don't have to tell everyone.
Right.
But I will tell you, the other day she did answer a text from me. And it was a very straightforward, I said thing. She responded perfectly professional. We didn't have to go back and forth. And, I was just giving her a heads up that her mic was on the city feed. She goes, okay, thank you. Perfect. We don't have to be, skipping down the road, holding pinkies through the daisies. We can share information. We can still text each other and be like, hey, this thing is going on. I think you might need to know about it. Perfectly fine. And you know what? Honestly, all of us behaving like that is going to get a lot more done than all of us trying to fight to be the head of the parade to get Flint fixed. How about we just get it fixed?
Shantae, I love that. Can you put that up? What Shantae said? She said, but on the front line, it's embarrassing. And on the front line, one band, one sound. So let's put the mess behind us and handle business. Now is not the time to be worried about who don't like you. And it's like, damn it, we almost 50 years old. Who cares? Well, not Trevor. He's still
that's about to say.
But
date yourself, woman.
Cares? Don't. You know what? Shantae, straight up. That stuff don't matter. It's about the people. And that's all I'm gonna keep saying. It's about the people.
Yeah, because I'm not telling y'all. I'm like Jada, but I'm not telling y'all we hanging out or I'm hanging out or doing this and that. I just want to get this thing over with because it's us fighting and going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this. But I am watching the people I'm gonna put it to you like this: if you against what we trying to get did, then I ain't gotta dish you, but I ain't gotta rock with you neither. I'm just saying, like, let's just get
the
about the
mission
why.
done.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's just get this accomplished, man. I don't care about all the other stuff.
Let's get this done so we can go to something else.
Yeah,
Right.
I just want to get through this. I don't. We ain't got to be friends hanging this and that. But I am going to ask for respect though, because I give out a lot of respect. So now that's the only thing I'm demanding. Like, long as we respectful, it's cool. But I'm not gonna lie, it might not be no crash out sessions. But I'm a fight like hell not to crash out until we get the job done. Once the job done, it can be whatever it is. I just want to get the job done, man, because I'm tired, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at we fighting against each other. Then I'm looking at these fools over here trying to uphold a deal. Like, I watched individuals say, I'm so proud of you. I'm watching even the May supporters, how they went over there running with Liddell. It's like it's even the ones running with Neely, man. Like, wow. Like, y'all go run to the dude that caused that man pure hell.
But you know what? The people.
Yeah.
We got the people back again. And what I want to see is what we've been seeing this past week, because what they're used to is, they all gonna come out for one meeting and we ain't gonna see them no more. Flint been showing up every meeting. When it gets to the point where they got to take chairs out the room, you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
And they did that because, all the police and everything that was happening with police. I get that.
Hold that thought right there. Hold that thought. No, brother Snow, let me say this, man. I'm not saying easy for me. No, I'm saying, however, I'm not telling you what you can and can't do. Let me clear that up first. Let me tell you.
What we talking about?
Snow, because he said easy for me to say, Mick. He said I'm out of 1,500. I get what you're saying, but I'm not telling you what you can and can't do. Let me say that. I'm just saying, on this thing I got going on, I'm not telling you what you can and can't do.
Hey.
Like, my phone line still open if you call, but I'm not running over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand.
A10 has never told anybody what they can and can't do. If you don't
I'm
feel like you ready to,
I'm not telling you to go do.
Fuck
I'm
you,
not
Dennis.
telling nobody to be like it's being cool by you. I get it. Listen, I done went through heartache. Believe me, you know how much money I done lost.
Yeah, but
right. Snow, if you're gonna get into it with someone, I'm not gonna tell you not to.
Yeah,
You're a grown ass man.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I will never diminish nobody on fires with you. But I'm just saying
on what you doing. But for what A10 is trying to do right now,
that part,
we don't have the time. I don't have the energy. It's about the people. Didn't I tell y'all I was gonna keep saying that? It's about the people. So all this other stuff, I can't focus on that right now. That's too much. We get distracted back here. Yeah. And the train is still going further down the road.
I'm not gonna tell you. You supposed to stand on your 10, but don't let that stop you though. Keep your thing going, man.
Do what's best for you.
Yeah. Keep it that you and Carl got something going. You over there with Jason, we the people, man. Don't let it stop you. Keep fighting. You see how hard we fought. You was there. You see, we started. I mean, we was at the bottom. Right. We didn't fall.
I remember having 5 people in my chat.
Yeah.
Shit, I remember being excited when I had 25 people. I walked out one night and said, Mick, we made it to 25.
Yeah, I'm just saying, brother, you on your way. The way you can get people, you really want to go back and build it.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Also, Snow, there's one thing that they can't take away from you. You've already got name recognition, brother.
Yeah, man. Don't
channel's gone. Make a new one. Those people go looking for Jon Snow all over again.
Then it said, play what you sent him yesterday. Did he say
got it? I've already got it downloaded.
Okay, I was going to say, he didn't send me nothing, Dennis.
Why would he send you anything?
Dennis been on my page.
Dennis dancing.
No, it ain't. Dennis been on my. Dennis been on my page.
I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
What's that?
Gemstones, put it up again. This is how the mayor told when he calling him down to his office. Allegedly, this is what he wanted. Put that back.
I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
At budget time. That's at budget time.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is thanks to Dennis Pfeiffer and his beautiful skills with a computer and/or phone.
And that's from the Gemstones. That's my show. I watched the Gemstones. When he went to, I just need 8-ball and 2. do a show. That's how Neely coming down there.
This feels good.
Oh,
It
sister
does.
Renee, you
This
know I
feels
never
good.
tell you that. That's why I'm telling Snow, nah, man. How you get people back, man? Keep creating what you creating, brother. Yo,
Yeah.
you doing what you doing. Cause I'm telling you, man, I was just on Facebook this morning. Let me be honest. I was on Facebook this morning and I seen that. I said, damn, because Trevor called me and I did get up. I'm like, man, these people is mad at Wyntis. But like I say, they didn't direct it, so I ain't gonna respect it. But I'm seeing people getting mad. They saying, I was like, these people that was once with the mayor, that was against him, now they back with him. I'm like, and I'm seeing these people like, so it was all right for Liddell to cuss Maurice Davis out. It was all right for Dale to cuss a pastor out. But these are people, the so-called supposed to be faith leaders. I can't believe some of these pastors is rolling with Neely.
What catches me is people who've been out of the Flint game for years at this point, for literal years, now all of a sudden have a problem with Wyntis stepping up and stepping out. Wyntis becoming the leader that she is supposed to be because she is becoming the change that she wants to fucking see.
But I don't see it that way. I don't see me as being a leader or stepping out.
Somehow that's what these fools think. And you know what? If they think that, let them. That just means that you're doing something right. So, you know what? They can bite my big toe. I'm trying to keep it PG for the morning bump.
I understand.
And you're right, Marcus Fielder. I'm gonna put this up. You know, I'm my brother. I gotta say it. He said, since you're on this topic, please have a one-on-one conversation with Jason's opinions and accusations. Suspicion kills a movie just as fast as a bullet. And facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
I like what Jason does. I love
talk to him. He always seemed cool. You know what I'm saying? But I get it.
Nobody is mad at Jason. Nobody's coming out at Jason. Yeah. I think the only message that Maurice was giving out yesterday, and I agree with him, is that, you know, like, let's keep it 100 like we always do right here on A10 News Media Group. He can get hyped up. He can go up in the police face. He can put his middle finger dead up on the police nose, and they not gonna touch him. White folks get treated differently than black folks, and then we try to follow behind what he doing, and our asses is hauled off to jail.
I mean,
only thing Maurice was saying is, like, you know, let's just tone it down. We don't want to be known as insurrectionists. We want to be the calm people that's going in there. And sometimes you're going to have to ruffle a few feathers. I get that. But everybody can't do what he can do. And you will get some people to try to copy that, and your ass is going to end up in a lot of trouble. That was it. That's what I took out of it.
My entire thing about Jason, and hear me out, right? I really do love First Amendment auditors. I watch a lot of the videos. One of my favorite channels is Audit the Audit, and he does a hell of a job. I just think that his approach could use a little bit more refinement. Other than that, it's whatever, because I love the fact that he carried a 12 gauge downtown. I love the fact that he goes in open carrying, you know, into city council. I mean, granted, he hasn't done it on the scale that I have. I'm gonna hold that one for a little while, right? But you are absolutely right. We can just take a look at how they arrested Mr. Terrence Levy versus how they arrested the white gentleman with the camera last council. And the white gentleman with the camera had a pistol and a drop holster on his left-hand leg, on his left thigh.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he had a pistol there. The cops didn't even so much as look at it. They didn't even so much as blink or breathe hard. They gently took his arm. They gently placed it behind his back. They let him pass off that pole stand to Mr. Jason. And then they took his other hand. They put him in handcuffs and they walked him out. Now, look,
Jason not so much as to lean up against the ropes up there and film where they had blocked off from council.
And, you know, I am a conservative Republican type guy. I mean, right. Well, libertarian, but most people Republican, well, whatever.
Right.
And even I recognize that my black compatriots, my fellow countrymen who happen to have a different skin color, get treated differently than I do. So, and I just think that's something that we have to acknowledge moving forward, especially in Flint, where I think it was last I checked, 54 climbing up to 55% of the population is African American, because a majority of the folks in Flint cannot act the same way that I can.
Wait a minute. Debbie said, "Fuck that."
My girl.
Debbie, you black. you
Debbie.
black, Debbie.
Nah.
All they seen was the blonde hair. But Debbie said, "Fuck that." She said she white and she got assaulted by the police, and she did though.
By a black
And
officer.
she did.
Well, that's because Debbie, I don't know what the hell happened with Debbie. I think the cop might have had some targeting problems upstairs.
But still, they weren't supposed to put their hands. And I said that.
No, they weren't supposed to
men
fucking
out of
touch you at all, Debbie.
Not at all.
Yeah, you don't do
You
that.
shouldn't do nothing.
Like,
So
I was asleep during that entire thing. Mickey called me at 10 o'clock at night and said Debbie got slugged. Before anything else, Debbie got slugged. What the fuck? The first thing I did, I'm wide awake now. It's time for me to go get some footage. It's time to go to war. I like Debbie.
And her sister was so pissed because she couldn't get to Debbie. And I was like, Diane, maybe that was a good thing, because Diane she would have just came out swinging. And it was like,
and I like what, and and like I say,
so Debbie and Diane support us in everything.
And I like how Jason do his thing. You know what I'm saying? You need certain people that can do things. That's why I say I'm happy that the whites came on. Let me be honest with you. I am happy. I like how he do his thing. Like I said, I like what him and Snow doing. But
we cannot diminish.
No.
That 90% of the time they get treated differently by police than black people do.
No, you can't diminish that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to diminish it. But I do like him coming down there. I wouldn't get in their face and put my finger in it.
I think I read in the comments during city council, someone said the most beautiful thing ever. I love the way that Jason is weaponizing his white privilege against the cops. Someone said that. I was like, all right, you know what?
But it's a blessing, though. You get to see the difference.
Yeah, it's common sense. You need a permit.
Yeah, that's what I like. You get to see. You get to see it. You know what I'm saying? For the ones, that's like when my man came and fired on Art. That was disrespectful. My man that snatched up Chester. That was disrespectful.
Oh man, Mr. Chester.
Even how they did Miss Glass. Miss Glass is a white lady. So
yeah, they
know that. Like I said, yeah,
they shattered her shoulder or break her rotator cuff
up. Yes,
like or her shoulder blade. She suffered broken bones and I believe needed surgery.
She had to have surgery.
I think it's just Flint cops where they're afraid of able-bodied white men, but they don't mind going after African-American folk or senior folk. Flint cops, just like a true predator, are going to go after, in this case, looking at the elders, they're going to go after folks that can't really defend themselves as well. And I mean, they're going after old folks and
no, man, listen, I like it, but I get it. I listen to both sides, and I wouldn't tell Jason, you know what I'm saying? Not me telling what you don't do, be you, because that's how people gotta, they notice you. You got to be you. Now, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to calm him down. Now, as far as him going over to antagonize the police, that ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I like what he do.
That's what he do. But like Shantae said, and I've said it before, your style may not be our style, and that's okay. Do you, if the goal is about the people. If we all got the same goal for the people of Flint to be self-sustainable, then do you.
You can't get mad when help come and then you know
and then complain about how they do it.
Yeah, you can't get mad. That's what I get sick of. Don't complain about it now. Help is on the way, whether you like it or not. And I know the ones who doing all the hollering really is because they on the mayor's payroll. I'm willing to bet that, and I'm not saying, but I'm willing to bet that. I'm willing to bet you see these people. Like I said, when I see people coming out, oh, Liddell, you this and that. Was it all right for her to give herself $75,000?
No, hell no.
I'm just saying, but see, these people don't look at none of that. They bypass that. Is y'all all right with the mayor going against the council when he said, look, we shutting down Clio Road, but you kept that $75,000 going? Is y'all all right with that? See, it seemed like to me with his friends, and like you said, how he was trying to buy people off to stop what you was doing.
Yeah.
This man down here.
Did.
So it ain't none of these people mad. So when I look at these, and I'm looking at some of these people. And that's not
word on the street.
And some of these people are religious people, activists that's on the mayor payroll. Unbelievable how many pastors on there. Like they said, you look at his wife budget now, she trying to send a lot of money to the bishop. I saw him down at council that day.
Well, not at council, at City Hall.
City Hall, yeah, I saw him down at City Hall. These people
Mark-
are shooting the move, but I do believe it's the people up top who need to like, I'm finna get my money. They're gonna get rid of me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Neely is. I want to know what that extra money in the budget is going for, because I honestly believe he gets, because there's legal ways to play with it, right? You give a contract and they may gift you, a car. They may gift you this, that, or the third. They may gift you services, and to avoid the tax on that gift, you just give them a minimum payment. Don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, he's still coming out far ahead, and that's what I feel like. So, is that extra $8 million going towards something like that? And yeah, Mark, I see your comment, but I'm not too law savvy. I'm law savvy enough, not enough to really be a threat to a cop, but I was able to walk in there with a VHS-2 Hellion with a 40 round mag, and they didn't even so much as look at me. You know what I mean? Well, they looked at me side-eyed, and Metcalf looked at me weird when I opened up a Red Bull because he thought I was chambering around.
Right.
That's about it. Why do we all get quiet?
I don't know why y'all.
I was just reading, so.
For some reason.
What, you can't read and talk, Mickey?
Nah, you was talking and I was reading it. Then when you stopped,
then when I stopped, you was still reading.
Yeah, I was still reading. I was looking at what Otis Johnson, the guy's a real constitutional auditor, and they know it facts. See, we don't know certain stuff here because if you see it, you see how they ain't take Debbie case neither when she tried to go to the state police to file a case.
I said that then. I
Crazy.
said they wasn't gonna do nothing.
Crazy.
But but do you get the people a pass because they don't want to get involved, so that's okay. But I don't know. I'm still 50-50 on everything for the people that I'm battling in my mind, like why you didn't come to help. And then I'm like, okay, I understand.
I know what it was.
I'm 50-50. I just
no, you know what it was. A lot of people didn't want to see you succeed. I'm just gonna be honest.
I know.
I'm not talking. Listen, no. But they see you. See, when a lot of people, who you think when they see you, because let's be honest. Let's cut the bullshit and just call this Truthful Friday. What it is, a lot of people see you. You might don't see it. That people seeing how you rising up, like they want to be in them. They want it to be the center of attention. That's what I'm getting.
Can be.
But the fact is, they not. You know what I'm saying? See, my thing is this.
Sound like her letter. That's what
right. My thing is this. See, my thing is this. They wanted to be them because they looking at it. Then with Mama Claire standing next to you, a couple other people was there. They was looking at that like, damn. Because look, I'm looking at people want to go back in the day. I did this. Man, we in 2025. Evidently, the job wasn't done because there's no way we'll still be having the same thing right now. We wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
That's why we got to
and that's why the people mad about it. We wouldn't be having this problem right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you the last sweeper, don't go bragging about what you done. Let's even go back to the civil rights people. Don't get me wrong. They did everything they did to get us to where we at now. But the job not done because we still asking for houses, jobs. You know what I'm saying? We asking for this right here just to be able to a livable wage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We still asking for we asking for jobs to be included to do it. We got sundown towns in the state of Michigan.
Mickey, we just want out. I told my mama this morning, I'm tired of this. And when I pointed, it was just bottled water. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it's bottled water everywhere.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, it's just you listen, man.
Clean water, is that too much to ask for?
No, but these are people that's speaking up for the mayor that act like we wrong for asking for one clean water. We supposed to sit back and be like, okay, the mayor riding around in this. Oh, the mayor doing this. I don't give a damn. Like, it's the crazy. Oh, because he's sending money to them. But what he did show you that these people that he paying for, they bought and paid for what you call outs to the community.
Those are the real sellouts.
I saw a person want the dog him out. But now he back on the payroll, allegedly. He defending this man. You were just talking crazy. You were just talking crazy about this man.
Let's roll back for just 1 second.
I wish we could get a list. I'm sorry, Trevor.
Well, I was going to say, like, so it isn't you necessarily that they don't want to see succeed, Wyntis. It's anybody, not them. And you've seen this all throughout Flint, right? I mean, Maurice Davis on the show yesterday, a great friend of the show, one our better host. I like him. I like him a lot on YouTube sometimes. In Flint, no one gave a rat's ass about him for 20 years. But if he goes anywhere else in the country, he sells out.
All the time.
Right? Michael Moore. Not a huge fan of him myself. He walks around in Flint. No one knows who the hell he is. He goes to, say, New York or, I don't know, Virginia, anywhere in Virginia, and people flock to him and either ask him questions or ask for an autograph, or they know his face at least. God, who's the actor? I keep forgetting him. Cheeseburger from Longest Yard. Can I get a name? The guy who played damn it, Mr. Muscles.
You talking about what's his name? Terry Crews.
There we go. Thank you, Terry Crews. In Flint, he wasn't recognized for jack shit until he became a multimillionaire and had been in several movies. But he goes anywhere in the country and people instantly flock to him. Hey, it's Terry Crews. Hell, I couldn't even remember the man's name. I remember his face, and I'll go ask him for an autograph right now. It's just the fact that folks from Flint don't want other folks from Flint to succeed for some reason.
And that is the Flint mentality. And we talked about that this time last week.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about that when Jake was on the show. That's that Flint mentality. You can go anywhere else in the country and succeed.
Yeah,
the other quarter of the issue is people right now are afraid to stand up again. It's going to take, you or the people that rally behind the message that you are putting out, or the message that Mr. Jed is putting out, however you want to phrase it, for a while for others to stand up, because people also just saw 2 incidents inside a week of police brutality in Flint.
Mm-hmm.
People have seen for years the mayor weaponize the cops, weaponize his office to prevent people from getting contracts and getting paid, to prevent people from at least having a living condition. Yeah, it's going to take a minute. So people not showing up at first is going to be a thing.
Right.
But keep it going and they will.
No,
when it happened, they showing up now and they continuing to show up. Mm-hmm. But when it happens somewhere else, or when it's in another state, for instance, let's go back to George Floyd. They came out by the droves and they marched and they protested. And it's happening right here, right now in Flint. Let's stand up for our own city.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's time for Flint to fight for Flint, right?
It's at our doorstep right now. We can't let this stuff slide. We just can't. And I seen what Dennis said, we talk about weaponizing the police, not only whooping our asses, they trying to put paper on everybody. Dennis just put in the chat how they tried to go and get a warrant for him from the prosecutor for that little divider that he broke last year.
God, that was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
They just show you how rough they is, this mayor.
This is what we fighting
really
for.
Trying to get a warrant for like a $30 piece of plastic.
But ain't nobody saying nothing how they letting these people move in, get in these seats that ain't lived in Flint for a whole year. But ain't nothing wrong with that. When I bring that up, I get in trouble by Inez Brown. When I say, hey, thank her too for pushing that through full of deal, and look how they ran her up out of there.
I mean, we can check the favoritism. I can move back in with my daughter for say 2 months, and I'll go run for an office, see if Davina will let me run.
I don't even know how we can have elections or continue to have elections and the voter roll is not updated.
Right.
The city clerk actually stated the voter roll is not updated. How in the hell can you have an election?
Oh, let's get
Didn't
to
Jocelyn
hold up.
Benson recently
Hold
go
up.
on an entire spiel about that shit?
Hold
Go
up.
ahead, Nick.
Let's get to this. 'Cause I'm
Here-
glad
here
Javier
y'all
Ellis.
go. What happened?
I'm glad Javier Ellis, you brought this up. Now, what about, you know what's weird? What about this? This is 250 people got sent home recently. Is you talking about Job Corp that they wanted to send $25,000 over there?
Man.
Now hold up. Job Corps for $25,000 for 11 people. Well, let's literally lay this out. Flint has a homeless population. When I talk to a specialist in Flint,
There you go.
that
Trev.
equals up about 8%.
There you go.
8%. That is several hundred people. And I haven't seen council make a move on that yet. I've seen Dennis make a try. I've seen JWC make a try. I've seen Tanya make a try. And I've seen them get voted down consistently. But now all of a sudden, 11 people from out of the city are displaced for a short amount of time. And it's the city that has to jump to it. Why not state resources? Why not federal resources? Why not charity resources? Now it has to be the city that does it. It's a political ploy to show that they care, that they give a damn. But they can't give money to St. Mark's to feed people. That goes up between 500 and 600 people a month.
Well, I heard
You
Judy
really
voted
want to give me
yes
that shit?
yesterday 'cause she knew
No,
they didn't
Judy
have
gave
the-
it a yes. Liddell didn't.
Oh yeah, but Judy only said yes because she knew they didn't have the 5 votes.
And Liddell was the one spearheading the money for these 11 people.
But guess what happened? The federal judge, stopped it from closing down. They forgot to say that part. But they jumped the gun and forgot to say that the federal judge stopped that right there.
They said, "Oh, we didn't know. We weren't
Yeah.
clear. We didn't get that message
Because
yet."
they didn't, and I'm like Mark Hutchins, he said, "Come on, y'all know that 25K was going to some middleman, then disappeared." I don't think that 25K was going to Job Corps, and neither do I.
I don't think that U of M Flint, because U of M Flint was going to give them apartments for a short amount of time, 4 people to an apartment for 3 apartments. One apartment would have 3 people in it. Okay. At most 2 months. Is that really going to cost 25K? Is U of M Flint really asking 25K? No, they aren't.
Oh, you heard that too, Trevor, way down there in Florida.
Oh, yeah. Come
And
on,
then
I produce for you guys. Of course, I have to keep up with the news.
I know we all got sources, and then so I heard that was just for a short time until they got. Do they plan on keeping these children here? Because the long-term solution was communities first, you know, because they brought all of that property out there at the old Baker College campus, and they got dorms out there.
But how many people during the winter
need shelter?
Don't have a place to sleep? How
There
many
you
people
go.
during the winter get kicked out of that homeless shelter across from it's the Mott.
You talking about on Grand Travis? And what's that side street? Are you talking
My
about the one on
brother's
Fifth?
keeper. My brother's keeper.
No. It's
Okay.
down the street from Hurley.
Center of Hope.
Center of
Yes.
Hope.
Center of Hope get kicked
Fifth.
out at 7 in the morning in the
Dude.
cold. Some of them don't even have damn jackets.
Oh,
But I don't see too many people rushing to help them. But all of a sudden, 11 people, 11 must be top concern for the money in Flint.
Hey, that's
when
what
they're trying
I
to
heard it may
fucking
be
go
20.
upside down $13.4 million.
Facts.
How about you scrape the bottom of the barrel and try to save every cent you can and let groups that are actually dedicated to helping people in this sort of situation actually help them?
But the thing about it, Trevor, like if they went and found $25,000 for this all of a sudden, well, how come you couldn't find an extra $25,000 for another roof? I mean, we do remember Miss Clara McClinton coming to the podium for what, maybe a year? If not longer, can y'all put some more money, dump some more over into this one about home
She
repairs?
was just asking for 18 million for home repairs, and that wasn't just roofs, that was crumbling basements, that was mold removal, that was even some boards in houses that were experiencing dry rot and wet wood rot. Some of those wouldn't have been a very expensive fix, but it is something that needs to be done, and that couldn't be found. I saw Eric Mays put it on the floor several times, and he even tried working with him. First time, 20 million. No. Second time, 18 million. Following what she had said. No. Next time, 15 million. No.
It's always a no. It's always a no. But they, like I said, they so quick to to help everybody else. Like, this is administration. They want to send money here, there. Like he making press releases about war over there in Palestine. Now he want to help Job Corps. He want to do this. He want to do that. And it's like, dude, your city is crumbling. Have you noticed that? Or you just don't give a damn?
He's put out press releases about Palestine. He's put out press releases about Ukraine. How about the north side? That sounds just as bad as some of those literal fucking war zones. Hey, Jon Snow, I know you're in my chat right now. Buddy, how many gunshots did you hear last night?
Shit, you ain't got to be on the north side for that.
6th Ward.
Hell, 6th Ward right here. Beautiful neighborhood.
Beautiful.
El Dorado Vista. I claim El Dorado. That's my hood. And we
know where I used to live.
And right up the street. Plane. I'm tossed every summer. That damn helicopter drives the dog. I have to give my babies medicine. The helicopter, the gunshots. I mean, it is ridiculous, but this is what I'm saying. We don't have to live like this, but they make us. You hear so much, oh, you're a product of your own environment, but you don't have to be like your environment. That's the conditioning in your mind. You can rise above that.
But this is true what Keisha Denise said. He wants to help everybody but the resident. You spending, what's up, Cicero? You spending $1,500 at Chick-fil-A. Won't you bring that line by line item for you can show how you just been blowing money?
Let me take a peek at this. I think it was on Tanya's page, right?
You sitting up here, you sitting up here blowing money and like it's cool. And then he got his minions coming on there, want to talk. Dude, I don't take nobody seriously when you arguing with somebody and just because he give you back on the payroll and now you defending him. I look at you as a joke. Just get your money and be quiet.
That's why I'm asking for counsel to make administration, before they give out another dollar, before they prove any budget, see where this money has went. Ask for a full list of the 501c3s that have received ARPA money, because they done confused us so much, giving money here, reallocating it here, taking it from here, taking a little bit off here. Give a full list. Be transparent. He can't come up. Well, whoever he send up there, make sure they have that damn list.
I want
to. All right, right here. 8/9/2024, Bank 5. I don't know what those numbers are, but Chick-fil-A, $15,094. But then we go a few lines down. 1,500, whatever. Thank you. I'm having my nightcap because I'm going to bed after this. I was up all night working. Anyway, Fireplace of Lake Fenton, $3,500. And as someone else pointed out, that is not, some actual like fire department or fire anything. That is a fancy ass restaurant.
$3,500. $3,500. What type of steaks they were serving there?
Delmonico's.
Right? How about, so there's a lot in there that has to be looked at. And I trust Dennis. I trust
Essentials. Ain't that like shea butter and stuff?
I mean,
1,600.
We do have the power of the interweb right here. Let me take a look.
LJ Essentials. Now hold on now.
Who is Shakir Creative?
Health and Beauty Shop.
I told you. Now y'all know I would know about that.
Are you fucking? Well, see who this Shakir Creative is.
Receiving the skin products.
Yeah, who got bad? American Skin ain't the greatest.
Well, maybe that's why he need to spend $1,600.
Maybe Liddell's trying to fix herself up.
Who is that Shakir Creative?
Whose line item thing? Like who is this? This is what the mayor spent.
I'm seeing Mike and More Construction. What is that? Construction. Mike and More Construction. Can you
Trevor,
find
where this come from?
That came from Tanya's page. Give me a second.
Shakir's a videographer. Shakir, a videographer.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at that page right now.
2000. Okay.
Even has their own website.
Oh, for real?
But this is what
and McAllister's, they spending money at McAllister's. Damn, $1,553. What type of sandwich they get from there? Even though, hey family, I gotta say this. What's the hibachi spot on Corona Road? Y'all go tap on my people over there. I got me some food right there on Corona Road.
So good.
Y'all
I
go
took my
tap
daughter
in
there for her
with my
18th
people
birthday.
over there. I just had some last Friday. My son.
Oh, here we go. This is coming from Tanya Burns's page. I'm not going to share it directly up there, but credit where it's due. Quote from Tanya Burns's page: $1,594.40 spent at Chick-fil-A. That was on the city check register. This information was requested over 10 months ago. We are currently in budget hearings and there is difficulty in getting basic questions answered. However, I would like to know how many chicken sandwiches were purchased for what event?
What is this Vehicle City on
What?
site?
Oh, they've been going to
Vehicle
Vehicle
on
City
site.
too.
They've been going to Vehicle City. Shit, they spend what? Stand up
$1,528?
at Vehicle City Social.
Oh, no wonder they're so fucked up with their budget. They're high as shit.
Allegedly.
Oh, what my sister Teresa say? What the hell?
What the hell? What is LJ? Okay, that's LJ Essentials. You already said that. Okay, you got okay. McAllister's 15. What type of sandwiches they going to get up there? Mayor, hit the hibachi spot on Corona Road, man. Good food.
No,
and tell them the morning bump sent you.
Hit that cash app.
Yeah, hit the cash app, man.
$sign 810 News Media.
It's running across the screen. But I'm saying, if y'all like the hibachi, go to my man there on Corona Road. It's the old by the West.
Also,
on Corona Road, it's hibachi. Go up there, try their stuff, because I think he subscribed to the channel too. And
since we're talking about weird shit, Dennis or JWC, I need one of you two to pop up in the chat real quick. When Candace was threatening to clear the chambers the other day, if you guys had continued to do city business, which I know you guys wouldn't have if my line of thinking is correct here, but with no one in the council chambers, would that not have violated the OMA? Because, the crowd would have been kicked out. So was she threatening to do an illegal act? I just want to know.
Deborah Luna said Vehicle City is also a good truck, or maybe a food truck. Could it be that with down
gut truck?
At Tenacity, Vehicle City Tacos.
Yeah. Oh wow. But find out. But you know what? Like my brother Lumi said, he said find out. Lumi said find out who own that. Who's the franchise owners. $3,500 there, damn. Find out. You know if somebody been donating to the campaign.
Chick-fil-A doesn't franchise.
The other one, that place they spent that $3,500 to out there.
Fenton. Was it the fireplace Fenton? Let me pull that back up so I can read it and take a look at it.
Jerry said, she said yes, Trevor, it would have violated the MOA.
So in that case, she was threatening to do an illegal action. And now I understand, Jerry and Dennis, you guys have your hands full up there.
I know my blind ass.
Common sense that the live stream may have satisfied the Open Meetings Act.
Common sense, that is a very, very tight may have. But yeah, thank you, Jerry. But I honestly expect maybe next public speaking, if someone could bring that up for me, because they don't allow me to call into city council for some reason.
She said Chick-fil-A does have a franchise. I know an owner of one. I was shocked. Channel 25 live streamed the last meeting on Facebook. Wow. They seeing what the bump is doing. 810. You're trying to put them out of business. But I'm saying, they said, okay, look at the fireplace. You found that one?
Oh, I'm looking. Give me
Fireplace
a second. All right. Hey, so the Chick-fil-A in Flint, Michigan on I-75 Miller Road is owned and operated by Greg McKay. I'm just going to go ahead and drop this name in chat, since we're doing some fun stuff. And then I will go ahead and look up the owner of the Fireside of Lake Fenton, or Fireplace.
Is the phones line open? I don't know today, Snow. We just was running through this.
Ooh, the owner is the Gilbert family, currently Joe and Carol Gilbert. That's the Fireplace of Lake Fenton. They might be Neely's neighbors as far as I know.
boy.
LJ Essentials, that's black owned. Okay,
who that's owned by?
And all of that,
who's LJ Essentials owned by? Can you find out who owned that, Trevor?
Yeah. 1 second, buddy.
I think.
Oh, Here we go. I'm
I
already
ain't
here.
trying to make
About
y'all.
me. Here we go. Oh, it's a beautiful lady. Let's see.
We just
What's her
fine.
name?
We just fine.
LaAsia Johnson.
Mm.
Okay.
I do believe that would be a Miss.
Well, how do you get one of these checks?
Yeah, how you get the checks?
That's all I'm
And
saying.
who was the Mike and Moore Construction Company? You know who that is, Trevor?
Who is Alicia Jones?
I was actually, yeah, Trevor. Who's Alicia Jones?
What she do?
Yeah, what she do? Cause
Well,
she made some money
she got 1,500.
for doing what?
I don't know. We can do it too.
Lisa Jones, Flint, Michigan, professional profile.
Damn it! I wish we had the full list.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't mess with that.
She does something with food.
Okay.
Something with food. Hey, she's a friend with a Mr. Freeman.
Who?
Alicia Jones.
But how? But why is this? So is this like, what he done had like little shindigs and he had
He
to
said
pay
that-
for catering or something?
Then it said the full page is 85. The full list is 85
You
pages.
got to be kidding me!
Shit.
Can we get our
Hey,
hands?
you know what? I mean, that should be public information,
It
and
should
if it's
be.
in his hands, it should
That's
be
sounds
allowed without getting him slapped on the wrist with legal charges.
I
To
definitely
be
wanna see
emailed
that.
to possibly trevor.berryhill@gmail.com.
Tell him again, Trevor.
What is it?
Trevor.berryhill@gmail.com.
Trevor.gmail@Trevor.
Trevor.berryhill@gmail.com. Damn fool.
You shut the fuck up, Ray.
I mean, we know Mickey can't read, but you can't words.
Oh, oh,
Shots fired.
Oh no,
He
that
said,
ain't
I
it.
can't read. I can't believe the disrespect, Trevor.
I love you guys.
I got breaking news.
Then it
I
said
got
forward
breaking
his
news.
email.
I got
Oh.
breaking news.
What is it?
Put that little page back up so I can make Mickey and Trevor fall off their chair. Alicia Jones is Kevlin Jones, superintendent of the Flint Community Schools, sister.
Take that off.
Oh.
She all right with me. Hot damn it. She ain't gonna like
Oh.
it anymore.
I mean,
She was an avid watcher. Hot damn, Alicia. My bad.
We just trying to find out how
Who
you
did-
got the money because
And
we want
can't.
some too.
Yeah, we trying
That's
to
all
get
we
some
trying
too.
to- What
look,
you-
if you're serving food, do you
God
need a new cook? I will fly up there twice a week if the paycheck's right, as long as it's city paycheck.
Wait
Oh,
a
she's
minute.
deceased.
No, no, he had more than the one that passed away. Her name was oh Lord, what was her name? The one that passed away. I know who you're talking about.
Also, Dennis,
It
I
was
don't know if you know this, but the city of Flint has significantly raised the FOIA charges. Like, for me to get the 2024 budget in its entirety, including breakdown of pay by department, it cost me $250. Your emails are going to be rather fucking expensive, buddy.
I don't know.
Well, if anybody got it, can you put it on Facebook and we'll
What?
come take it from there?
What?
Then you can't get in trouble. I want to find out who these people is.
No, it actually is. It's some. Once we find out, hopefully we can get our hands on this list. And Mike and Moore specialize in home repair. I bet they do.
Whose homes?
I just bet they do.
Speaking of home repair, I did tell you the other day, but let's just go ahead and rehash this. The city of Flint is proposing to replace the pipes in 100 homes.
Oh yeah, we've been reporting that
100
out.
is down there. 1,000 is over 50, 60,000 homes in Flint, but you're gonna do 100.
Hey, they gonna.
What a hell of a mayor. What a hell of a
for
mayor.
what? For what? What
And
is
then
this?
them
That's
100
all for
homes
show.
gonna probably be his friends. And,
But
and
Mickey,
that's
You're
a
not wrong,
fact.
Dennis.
What?
You're not wrong.
The pipes have not been fixed, so you still gonna send that dirty ass water back up through that little
Hey,
clean
Deborah.
service line.
Hey, Deborah, I need to talk to that man. I need you to put that together for me.
I mean, you know what? I might go ahead and drop that into INA because they have more resources than I do.
Yeah. Right now, if y'all,
Because I know
we don't have
Jed.
a fund budget.
I think Jed would have an absolute blast with that, to be honest with you.
They denying for a request. They picking out which what do you call it at what do you have to get when you want to do a march or something like that? You got to get
a permit.
a permit. They picking
Yeah,
out
a parade permit technically,
Correct, yeah.
because a protest permit doesn't happen. When it comes to charging for rights, such as a permit like that, it has to only cover the resources spent to secure the event. In other words, how much it would cost to, say, have 2 or 3 officers secure the area, make sure no one gets rowdy, no one gets attacked, inside or outside of the event.
Well,
Knowing
they
Flint,
don't have a problem blocking off streets downtown to have a party.
on the other hand, what they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and mobilize all their part-time officers, go ahead and mobilize all the reserve officers, and then they're going to call in the Michigan State Police like they did, and they're going to put the charge for each one of their hourly rate onto that permit. I can go ahead and right now call it 100%. It's going to look at thousands of dollars.
She said, "What is Flint doing for Juneteenth? Fighting? Yeah, we ain't. I don't know what they're celebrating. If you want to be honest,
No, they having events.
I don't know what we celebrating.
That's not
They
my
having
culture.
a parade.
I don't know what the parade is for. What we
These two
celebrating?
keep on saying that Flint keeps on ruining Juneteenth and Black History Month. So
Shit, I would wish I could tell y'all some things, but I'm gonna keep it because it was.
Christy,
I wish I could tell
Christy,
y'all.
that was Kevin and Jones' sister that passed away.
Christy,
May she rest in peace.
rest
Yes.
in peace, beloved.
Christy McLowan. Yep, that was her. This is
ooh.
not the sister that was
Lasagna, you do bring up a good point, because I remember LaShawn Johnson did get some repairs to her house. Was that from the home repair folks that we saw in that little ledger? And that part, I can't check through that. That would have to be me calling them and them being nice enough to tell me if the city of Flint repaired that. They may just say, hey, go pack sand.
And this
Kennedy Center cleaners ain't exist, Linda. Stop it. You're going to send Wyntis on an existential crisis.
Then is she deceased too? So how is that? So you know what? Now, Ms. Moore, you got my antennas up, because what's the check for? What is the check for?
If it's a straight check, that's kind of crazy, right?
Damn. And I believe you. I straight believe you, because I'm thinking I think it was a couple people that passed away. But what it's just like he got a spending that's just out of control.
and they don't want to reel him in.
And his council proposed Dennis. Well, JWC has said $500,000. JW and Dennis said, no, let's take back what 1 point whatever million.
No, he said take off that 1.5.
Yeah, I think he said reduce the budget back down to 300,000.
Yeah, but I will go with 250.
250 just to be safe.
And reduce the mayor's paycheck back down to pre-Weaver.
I will go back to about 40,000, 50,000 the max.
I mean, is the city of Flint really in a condition right now? Is it really good enough to justify paying the mayor over 6 digits? I think he's up to like 140,000 right now.
Unbelievable.
On paper, we really don't know. Hell, the police chief. Let me give you some history. When Neely was when he first came into office in 2019, the police chief was Phil Hart, because he was running against Swanson for sheriff, and he needed to have some publicity. So he put Phil Hart. Mm-hmm. After Phil Hart didn't win, in 2020, Chief Terrence Green, who came from Mount Morris Township, he was the police chief out there. He came into the city of Flint as the police chief, and he signed a 3-year in 2020. Follow me now. In 2020, he signed a 3-year, $100,000 a year contract for the city of Flint. Unless I was asleep, I don't remember a contract renewal coming back up. Does it say it just keep going and just keeps renewing after each year? I don't know. Cause I ain't seen it. And ain't nobody asked no questions.
Did you see this with Dennis Pfeiffer? Just said 140 with a free car. That isn't a part of his approved salary.
No.
Nancy hit the one over there on Corona Road. Try theirs out. I'm telling you, it's a bocce. I just can't think of the name of it.
Saganos.
Nah,
Saganos.
not Saganos. That's on. I ain't talking about Saganos. I'm talking about the other
I
one.
love that shit.
On Corona Road. No, you got to try the ones on Corona Road. They popping. It's called hibachi something.
Okay.
They over there.
Also, Dennis, can we back up for a second to Dennis in that car?
Contract, the mayor contract.
Because doesn't the mayor also use the police station pumps to fill up his city car? So he doesn't even pay for gas in that thing? I'm sorry. My bad.
That car again. That car. I mean, but we've always had mayors that did some crazy stuff. I remember when everybody was upset with Dane Walling, truthfully so, for flipping the switch. He had the police outside his house home for 24-hour around the clock police watch.
My mom, or not my mom.
So they have been utilizing what they've been doing what they want to do. This ain't no surprise, but the thing is now you done went too far.
Yeah, but
you gotta have a 501c3 in order to live in Flint. That's just crazy.
Yeah, with all these nonprofits. But even with his own people, let's go look at Liddell got a nonprofit. Allegedly, I don't know if Candace got one. Leon got one.
She works for one, I believe.
And they sending money to her nonprofit. Come on.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
And what
Leon? So she works for the Water Lab. Which I think receives a lot of money from the city of Flint because water.
Oh, Cynthia got a nonprofit. His wife.
Yeah.
My bad.
Give me a second.
This the name of it, family. Y'all go support my fam over there. I met the owner, him and his wife. Beautiful people. Okay. Beautiful people. Kabuki. I was saying the wrong. Thank you, no gangs. Thank you, beloved. Go tap into them on Corona Road and tell them the morning bump sent you. You can catch them on 810 News Media Group. Let the owner know that if you happen to step in there today.
And we will be sending the invoice. And what they do to me.
And will, because ain't none of yours paid.
Shut up. Go back to what you were saying, Trevor. Why he talking about food?
I sure am. Trying to get this money.
Where was I at?
I don't know. I lose my train of thought too.
Yeah. So the Water Lab receives a lot of money from the city of Flint because of water. Also, mind you guys, the EPA doesn't test the water in Flint. It trusts resources in Flint to tell them if the water's safe, such as, I don't know, the water plant and the water lab.
So this is why the EPA does not know where the all clear came from on the water. If you call the EPA right now, any of you, if you think I'm lying, call them and ask them, where did the all clear come from?
Right.
They are taking direction from the bottom up, which is crazy to me. Of course, the mayor or his administration or the water lab, which is what, federally funded? Is it a federal funded program? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
They saying the water is okay, and we just showed. Do we need to put that picture back up here from Mott Park from 2 days ago?
Yes, because they don't believe. They telling you. But these the people who acting like this mayor is doing such a bang up job. Candace 501c3 was incorporated February 2024. Wow. Y'all hear this? Candace got a nonprofit.
We knew that.
Dale got a nonprofit.
We knew that.
Leon got a nonprofit. Did Judy got a nonprofit? Fuck it. We need to find out who all got nonprofits now. What the hell?
What the hell is profite? What the hell 501c3? What the hell is scam?
Wow. You see what Stephanie said? Says Google, according to Google, the chief contracts ends at the end of this month. And if no negotiations are made, he will continue to run under his previous contract, according to the Flint Police Association. I'm guessing that's what she's saying.
Yeah. So that just
EPA. Does that water look good?
Yeah, look at that water. Hey, EPA, tap in.
Yeah, that's not tea. That's water.
Right from Mott Park, located in the 6th ward.
But all them people who standing with the mayor, they don't care about y'all drinking that because they know they're not drinking that. They're not drinking no tap water here. Don't you believe them people?
And remember, only only certain parts of the city got hit with that. So I know
Got hit with what?
the water crisis, like a few houses over in the east side, I want to say close to about a square mile, stayed on Detroit the entire time because they were on Burton Water,
Oh,
Burton
okay.
water system. It
Like,
grew. The city of Flint grew into that. That's how some people could say the water crisis never affected me in those neighborhoods.
and it's so crazy. Like I said, when you go out to Lapeer County and go to the Genesee County Water Authority, let me repeat that again. When you go out to Lapeer County and go to the
Mhm.
Genesee County Water Plant, did you catch that?
Yeah, the Genesee County, not the Flint.
When you
Apparently, they're
go out
different.
to Lapeer County
Hmm.
to the Genesee County Water Plant, okay, in Lapeer County, and you look at the map on the wall, they the only ones. Flint is the only one in red that's receiving. That's on this KWA pipeline.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
You know what happens if Flint pulls out of the KWA, right?
Yeah, we gonna go belly up bankrupt because we didn't violated the contract because we stuck in it for another 30
Not
years.
And you see this
just
right here.
that.
Judy has this from Sir Gregory. Judy has an open financial account. Remember, she has a financial book. So easy for her to move money.
Just like Philip Moore, who claimed he don't know, I don't know anything. Talking, he need one of them things from the dentist where they come and suction that spit out his mouth.
But this is what is crazy.
I
All this
well,
going on, and ain't nobody been getting in trouble.
but you guys do know the KWA bond deal. If the city of Flint doesn't pay or pulls out, the KWA will own all the water infrastructure in the city of Flint, all of it,
Liquid gold.
every last like square meter of it, every last square foot, every last square inch.
To me, personally, Neely was the emergency manager, just held the title of being the mayor. I think he was the emergency manager the whole time, and we just ain't realized it.
That's a good
Man,
And you seeing it now.
That's
I'm just saying, I believe Neely was the emergency manager. That's why he knew he was going to bankrupt the city anyway. It was just
imagine this, and it might be the moonshine speaking. So Neely tries to pull a bait and switch, right? Put the city upside down $13.4 million. Emergency manager comes in. Neely's already friends with Gretchen Whitmer, who happens to be the governor. What if she just appoints the mayor as the emergency manager? Now he gets to bypass council altogether.
He can do that anyway. Hell, she done appointed most of the judges over there.
I'm just saying.
Just take it across the street and get one of her
Doesn't that
judges.
make a little bit of sense? Because at the same time, she could say, to ease the transition and the worries of the people of the city of Flint, because emergency managers have been so problematic in the past, I'm just going to appoint your mayor so he can circumvent your problematic city council. Doesn't that sound like something a politician would do?
Oh yeah. She also kept her when it came out about he didn't have that degree. She kept her political
real
ass up
quiet.
there in Lansing and kept and sent Garland Gilchrist down here to take pictures with Sheldon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody remember that.
They remember it. People just don't want to.
She
And
separated herself.
remember when she was first running for governor, she was riding around in a bus with whose face on it?
Karen Weaver.
Weird how
Lying,
she
hustling, and
constantly
everything.
weird how she keeps on stepping on Flint to keep on getting into that governor's seat.
Right. And then you come back here, and that's my thing. She'll come here. Garland Gilchrist will come here. The senators will come here. The secretary of state will come here. Whatever they are, and they only want to meet with a select few, or it's got to be an invitation only meeting. But you need all our damn votes.
Right.
Nah,
And Nancy Adams
we don't
said,
want that no more either.
She said you need to see how much he gets for an expense account. Probably down at $7,000 a month. Do you know, Nancy? Can you tell me?
Council should be able to tell us that too. They need, and council got the ball in their court right now. He wants his budget passed, and y'all got unanswered questions.
Yeah, facts.
Negotiate his ass and he don't want to come up there. Keep sending messages back and forth. Come, whoever he send up there, tell him to bring a list. We want to see who all received ARPA money. as of this day. Not no projected, not though they were supposed to, not no they on the list to get some, not no I think they gonna get some. Who has been cut a check? Hell, ask for the cancel checks.
Right, and look at the people who been doing all that hollering on Facebook. Go see, y'all know who it is. I ain't got to call their names out. Y'all see if they've been getting, if they got any non-profit money. And this, I can come back and I go to dealing with them. Y'all seen them? They on the post. They been in your group, Wyntis, and one was giving Liddell nothing but props, nothing but props. You don't see no wrong she did. But let's find out if they've been getting grant money, and then I can tell y'all. Y'all ain't no sense of listening to them. These people they being paid to be friends.
Dennis, I know it's a few of y'all on there that ain't scared to do it. But since you're the only one on here right now that's typing and I'm looking right at your name, can you please see if you can get a list of 501c3s and who's the president of that 501c3? That's the most important thing, because anybody can make up a name. But I want to see these names associated with these 501c3s and how much money they got.
If he just gets me the names for the 501c3s, I'll do the rest of the legwork for him. 100%.
If he can just get you the names of 501c3s, okay.
If he gets me the names, I'll do the legwork.
And you already know the people I want to know, Trevor, off the dribble. I want to get the ones in the past to now. Because then we can see why people were so friendly to the mayors.
But another thing I got for Dennis,
friendly to what I said, mayors.
So
but I want to see when they got ARPA money now.
Woodrow Green said,
2022. I remember Cynthia.
Can't tell everything.
Cynthia.
No,
Cynthia didn't get jack, but she actually wasn't there. But for the retirees, what is that account? The pension accounts in Flint to get money for it. And Sheldon Neely took the credit, and he said Cynthia helped, even though Cynthia wasn't there to even put Flint on the list, and John Cherry had to actually do it. Has that money ever gone to the pension account, or is that just still floating, buddy? If you could give me an answer on that, that'd be great.
Nah, for sure. We need you. No, Lasagna. I said Quran, and it's called Habuki.
We went. Okay. I got back.
Well, we at the end. Family is over with. We got weak bladder Wyntis. She held the longest she did.
I love y'all. I love y'all, Flint. Stay tuned.
Oh, you off. I pulled you
That's
out.
okay. They can still hear me. I love you, Flint. I love you. I love you, Flint.
I got to give my parting words, I got to give a shout out to JWC for coming in here, to Denver for coming in here, even though he's a pain in my ass sometimes. You guys are great. And then even though Tanya wasn't in here, I have to say thank you for making resources available on her Facebook page that I can go ahead and reference, because it's really helpful and it really helps keep the community informed as to where your tax dollars are going. That's it for me, dude. I'm good.
Okay. Family, y'all stay a little tuned. Y'all know this weekend we got a show coming on Saturday for y'all. Oh, go ahead.
I do have one thing. All right, guys. So we got 240 days left of the morning bump this year, and we need to pick up another 2,200 subscribers. So if you can share this to your socials, say Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, and share every day, YouTube will help promote us because it sees more people coming in from off-site to view our shows, and it'll help get us to that 3,000 mark that me and Mickey have been eyeballing pretty hard this year. That would be amazing. We really want to get 3,000 by the end of 2025, going into 2026.
5,000.
5?
Yeah, 5. We're almost at 3,000.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
once again, the moonshine. But as I did it, it came out to like 15 people per day subscribing.
Facts.
That's all we need. 15 per day, guys.
Thank you, Cameron. Hey, listen, family, we're gonna be back on it. We ain't letting it go. But tune in tomorrow on Saturdays. We got a treat for you. Tune in on Sundays. You know, me and brother, my good brother Elliot, we're gonna be on at 9 a.m. on Sundays. And tune in. I might have a treat for y'all on Sunday afternoon.
And keep an eye out for Revolution. It is premiering this weekend. I've been working hard on the intro. And I know Sister Taliba has been working hard on the show itself. So go ahead, come in and show her all the support. She stands up for the people of Flint at that podium. She has a lot of courage in her. Let's go ahead and support that.
For sure. No, Snow, just 5K just to give. We ain't stopping until we get to that meal, but this is what we asking for right now, Snow. We trying to get that.
Yeah, sustained growth.
Yeah. We gonna walk that Millie down to a subscriber. But peace, family.
Later.